Have you ever looked back at a relationship and realized the person you trusted wasn't just hiding a few things? They were hiding who they really were? One of the most painful discoveries in a toxic relationship is realizing that many of the promises, stories, and reassurances were never meant to be true. They were meant to keep you invested. And that's why the truth can feel so shocking when it finally surfaces. Many narcissistic individuals become extremely skilled at presenting an image that attracts admiration and approval. They know how to appear confident, caring, successful, or deeply committed. In the beginning, it can feel like they understand you better than anyone ever has. They seem to know exactly what to say, exactly how to connect, and exactly how to make you believe you've finally found the person you've been searching for. But often, what you're seeing is a carefully crafted version of who they want you to believe they are. They pay close attention to your dreams, your hopes, your fears, and your unmet needs. Then they reflect those desires back to you. If you've always wanted loyalty, they promise loyalty. If you've always wanted a future together, they paint a beautiful picture of that future. If you've always wanted emotional security, they make it sound like they'll provide it forever. The problem is that words are easy. A common pattern is something often called future faking. This isn't simply having dreams that never happen. Life doesn't always go according to plan. Future faking is different. It's making promises that were never intended to be kept. It's offering a future to gain trust in the present. They may talk about marriage, children, building a life together, moving somewhere special, or creating the relationship you've always wanted. The promises sound sincere. They sound convincing. But over time, the actions never match the words. And when you begin questioning the inconsistencies, the explanations keep coming. Things will get better after work slows down. Things will change after this stressful period. Things will improve once a certain problem is solved. The finish line keeps moving while the reality never changes. What makes this so confusing is that the deception often doesn't stop with one lie. Small lies frequently exist to protect bigger ones. When one story falls apart, another story appears to cover it. And if they are confronted, the focus often shifts away from accountability and toward avoiding consequences. That's why trust becomes impossible to rebuild when honesty is consistently missing. A healthy relationship can survive mistakes. It can survive misunderstandings. But it cannot survive a constant pattern of deception. If someone repeatedly shows you that their words and actions don't align, believe the pattern. Not the promises, not the potential, not the version of them you hope will finally appear. The hardest truth is that integrity isn't proven by what someone says. It's proven by what they consistently do. And healing often begins the moment you stop waiting for the next promise and start paying attention to the reality in front of you. If this message spoke to your experience, let it remind you that clarity is powerful. The more clearly you see the pattern, the harder it becomes for that pattern to control your future. Thank you for spending these moments with TF. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and continue watching. There's always another step forward, and we're honored to be part of that journey with you. This content is intended for educational and self-reflection purposes only and is not a substitute for professional mental health, legal, or relationship advice.